Welcome to LC Screen Talk. My name is Larry, and this is my review of Hotel Mumbai. I didn't know much about this film heading in. I knew we had a pretty great cast on our hands and a thriller of sorts, a terrorist attack type thriller. That happened, obviously, in Mumbai. But other than that, I was going in pretty fresh. There hasn't been much of a marketing push for this film that I've seen. But from what I'd heard, I was very excited to see what it was all about. I have to say, I really enjoyed this film. I think it was a very well done movie. So let's go ahead and talk about the positives. First of all, our cast is pretty great. Top to bottom, Dev Patel really holds his own and provides an anchor to the film, but all of our cast members, literally everyone from the shooters down to minor roles as hotel guests or people in the street, everybody does a great job and they really sell that these are real people. Top to bottom, real people. This is a thriller based on a real true life tragedy, and I mean, it is tense. It is sad and it is tense. Of course, they ease us in, but as soon as things start going down, the movie pretty much never lets off your throat the entirety of the runtime. You are holding your breath, you are on the edge of your seat constantly. They do a great job of creating an actual thriller where we're moving throughout the hotel, where you're having to hold your breath because you don't want the shooters to hear you, even though you're a member of the audience. And that's what a good thriller does, is has you just like tensed up and like nervous the entire time. And that was me. The film gripped me and held on the entire film. I was locked in and never once did I get disinterested. I also really enjoyed that this film really highlighted the workers of the Taj in India, and they made sure to shine a spotlight on them at the end of the film as the real life people that were a part of this tragedy. But I really enjoyed that the film made sure to focus in on these really brave individuals who risked their life to help others and show what heroes that honestly these workers within the hotel were. And I really think this movie did a great job of being well rounded. Of course, our terrorist group, our killers, our murderers here are Muslim and they are Muslim extremists. However, the film does a wonderful job of showing another Muslim character who is not that, showing Sikhs and really what that turban, the Sikh headband, is all about, and kind of did a good job of quickly debunking that whole thing and that racism that is involved with all of that. We had a lot of people of color, obviously from mostly from India, that do really brave and wonderful acts. So like I said, it was really well-rounded. Of course, we had Americans and Brits, Australians in here that were all part of the mix. But I thought it did a good job of highlighting everyone as being good. And the pacing and direction of the film are both really fantastic. As I said before, you're never bored. You're never checking your watch. Your mind never has time to wander because you're fully engaged in the film and it flies by. Very action-packed, full of thrills, full of tension, and the shot selections really added to that and gave you that sense of dread. It was a really well-crafted thriller. So as for negatives, I honestly don't have many, but there are a couple. First of all, some of these characters were not maybe fleshed out as you'd like, or they were kind of just stereotypes. We have this Russian guest at the hotel who pretty early on is established as kind of not a good guy. He's a misogynist, certainly, and a little bit of a racist. And then it's like, well, but he's not that bad of a racist. He can come around once he gets to know you. And we're supposed to kind of like root for him. And I just thought the character was very shallow, and I was not fully on board with the character as we move forward. His character at large didn't really work for me. Army Hammer's character at large was very shallow. Of course, you enjoy his character because he's a very nice character, and Army Hammer does a great job of portraying him and giving him some extra depth. But as a character, he's pretty surface level. We get this couple with this Australian guy in the film for a bit of it, but they kind of go a little unresolved and feel unnecessary to the story at large. And then we get to moments in the middle of the film where we take a slight breather to do more of a reflection and try to regain those emotional stakes before one of our main characters does something dramatic. And it didn't work for me. That whole kind of melodrama second didn't really provide or add anything to the story. Overall, I thought Hotel Mumbai was a highly effective, very well done real life thriller. It's truly terrifying and obviously horrific and sad watching this type of event unfold before your eyes. But again, I appreciated the filmmakers for taking time to give a more even, well-rounded hand to show the different sides of the story. And I thought that was a great move for the film and for representation in a film that does feature terrorists of color. So overall, if you're looking for something to watch, I think Hotel Mumbai is worth a full price ticket. I really think it was a well done film. So that is my review of Hotel Mumbai. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead, click like down below and subscribe to the channel so you are always up to date on our latest videos. Also, join in on the discussion. Are you excited to see Hotel Mumbai or have you already seen it? If you have, let me know your thoughts either in the comment section down below or you can hit me up on Twitter. I love you all so much for your support. Mwah! Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!